Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play MediEvil for the PlayStation 1. I've refilled my health since last time, and last time we were in the Scarecrow Fields. Interesting level that. Had to avoid a lot of farming equipment as well as scarecrows that definitely wanted us dead. And we opened up 2 more areas, one of which leads to the village. However, there is another area that I wanted to try out, and it is the Enchanted Earth. And so, I'm going to go ahead and play it right now. And here we are at the Enchanted Earth. We got plenty of frogs here. They will spit acid at us. The club or the hammer, specifically the hammer, is the best thing to use. Also, there is a merchant gargoyle here that I can't access. Oh well. But there are some places that we can go to once I destroy this frog, before it gets in the way any more than it already has. And there's a set of wooden double doors there, but I can't be able to get through them at the moment. However, there is this little area here. Let's go ahead and destroy these acid-splitting plants and go ahead and read this book. There used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelt the same since. And what is trying to attack me? This thing, apparently. And that thing is apparently trying to attack me as well. Now, there is a whole level that you can go through. Matter of fact, reading this book tells you to keep out. This gate leads to the Tomb of the Shadow Demons. But I want to go over here in particular. There is an area that I do want to go to, and here it is. And if the camera could rotate, that would be great. Now, it is said that the Witch's Coven used to be here, so we might as well see if we can summon a witch now that we see this cauldron.
The witch of the forest. Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
Well, we might as well go ahead and accept this quest.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
Well, we did have to shrink into a size of an ant in order to get into the ant caves, which is where we'll be going next.
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag. Hark! We can hear the soldier ants approaching. Onward and meet your tiny nemesis.
And now, we might as well just move around here a little bit. There is a place here that we can go. There's another route that I will show off fairly shortly. And while it does give you a club, we're not going to need it because we already have the hammer. This magic portal was crafted by the fairies. It appears to have been created to prevent something escaping from the tunnels below. And you cannot get into that portal yet. We're going to have to do something. In order to do that something, we have to find another route through here. Now when we do that, we find this door that we can open.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature. But alas, the wicked Egg Queen has many of us imprisoned. Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
And we will. But first, let's go in through here and look around. Other than a little bit of gold, there's really not much here. So we might as well just go back to the portal.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you. These fireflies are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
And we now have a way further into here. And a way of seeing things, because it will get dark as soon as we drop in here. So you definitely want to have the hammer equipped when you go in here. And you definitely want to have it charged up, because these things will attack when given the chance. And not only that, but these ants will keep respawning. Over here's a piece of amber. We can destroy the larvae as well as we do this, which is a very good thing, because as we collect the 7 pieces of amber needed to get out of here, we will also be fighting some ants and also getting some gold and other supplies too. Now here is a healing fountain. I don't want to use it unless it's absolutely necessary. I said I don't want to use it unless it's absolutely necessary, though I do enjoy the accidental heal, though. Having the hammer charged up fully before striking really helps, because it can give you a whole bunch of extra hits on the ants that you will probably want, and is definitely something that I do welcome. Okay, we're back here, and we're getting close to losing all of that whole line of health, so we might as well go ahead and grab this energy vial. We have now went on the other path, I notice, as we run around blind because of the camera not wanting to work on us. And by going over here, we can just break this with our weapon and free this fairy. We have 5 more fairies, 6 in all, in order to rescue. And we want to be very careful as we go through here, because there will be plenty of ants coming out as soon as we get done here. And this is where we need to go in order to continue. We now have 3 pieces of amber now. We might as well go in here, beat up some ants, see if we can collect anything out of the larva when we squish the larva. And of course, free the fairy. There's an energy vial there, but I want to save that for later. Alright. Definitely want to get rid of the larva as we go through here. Definitely want to keep this charged up as well. And I need to see where this goes. Hopefully I can do this without being attacked. Well, too late for that now. He came after me. Thankfully I was kind of sort of ready for him. So we have another route to go through, and apparently I seem to have went to a loop. How about that? Well, if I can rotate the camera, that would be great. Here we go. I believe this is a new path, and that leads to even more amber. Also, we found some gold. Don't want to go over here yet, though. I want to take this route first, because I believe this will lead to something. You want to be very careful where you go while you are here, because it is very easy to get lost in the ant caves while you're traversing them. I want to keep the energy vial over there for a little later in case something goes horribly awry. And I did manage to hit that guy, so I have to finish him off now. So, not really much else I can say about this place. Very interesting game so far. I am liking it. I can see why this got a remaster on the PS4. It really does have a certain charm. The voice acting that I'm hearing throughout the game, which I'm letting you, the viewer, listen to, it amazingly holds up. Like, doesn't sound like a source of embarrassment after all these years later. There's some good voice acting here. And we now have enough amber for the witch. We just need to free the rest of the fairies. I hope we can free the rest of the fairies. We still got 2 more. And this is not where I want to go, because this is where this is where you go to exit the level. And that's also a boss. Spoiler alert, there's also a boss. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. Okay. Maybe I should go in the other direction here. See if I missed something. No, now I'm just back to the energy vial. Well, that's weird. Ah, that's why. I forgot there was a door near the energy vial. I mean, I saw it during the practice run. I just temporarily forgot all about it. But I do want to go over here, destroy some more larvae, see if we can get some more gold. I'm pretty sure we can get some more gold in there. We can. And I believe, hey, more gold. I will take more gold. I believe this room, or this door in particular, will lead to where I can find. Indeed it does. Okay. I was almost considering taking the energy vial there. But I guess I don't need to. Which is a bit of a good thing, because I believe this will take me to even more. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the energy vial now. If I need to heal up again, I can always go to the healing fountain near where the door to the boss of this area is. I should also mention that we will have to play through the Enchanted Earth twice. This is the first playthrough that we're going to do, and it's because... There we go. Yeah, we need to go over here and finally get out of here once and for all. But as I was saying, we need to play through this area, the Enchanted Earth, twice. This is the first playthrough, and it's for the Ant Caves quest. And the second time will be through the Enchanted Earth proper. Reason I'm doing this now is I forgot this was here when I saw this game in action quite some time ago. And now I finally remembered that this is a thing at this point in the game, so I might as well do this. Ah, So that's what the percentage is for. So when you get the broadsword, you can not only buy supplies from the merchant gargoyles, but you can also buy services. And we finally find out what that percentage is for. By enchanting the sword, you can make the broadsword more powerful. Of course, as you use the enchantment, it wears down over time, and eventually it'll stop being enchanted altogether. I will not be doing this quite yet. And I have enough crossbow bolts. If I need to throw anything more, I'll just use my throwing daggers. You will need the crossbow and the throwing daggers for this boss, by the way. And I forgot to read the book. But basically what the book tells you is, once you go through this door, you're going to meet the Ant Queen. And once you drop down here, there's no turning back. Like, I can't even go up this slope because it's so steep. That's basically what the book nearby said. And now I'm going to charge up the hammer as I go over here. Alright. We want to avoid the acid droplets that the queen spits at us, and we also want to be able to destroy any ants that get in our way, too. If any ants get in the way, we'll have to destroy them. We need them rid of. Now, the ant queen is going to rear back, just like that. That's when you want to switch to a throwable weapon. This is the only time you can hit the ant queen, when she's up like this and the rocks are coming down from the ceiling. Once she comes down, you can't hit her anymore. That's when you want to switch back to the hammer and start beating up the ants again. Along the way, you still want to avoid being spit on by the ant queen, and you also want to keep your distance a little bit so that way, in case anything shows up, you can easily destroy it too. You want to keep the ant queen in your sights there. You need to remember that I have to come to a complete stop to do this. About to say, can I hit the ant queen? I can't tell if I'm hitting the ant queen. There we go. Got a little bit of damage in, and I just had to use one of my life bottles, but that's okay. I'm going back to the graveyard to refill everything after this anyway. And we will be losing quite a bit of health here. Okay, she's causing those things to drop down again. Let's go ahead and plaster the ant queen with arrows again. See how many we can get in this time. We're down to 433. That's good. Now we just need to be careful. I should also mention that the regular ant enemies can also spit acid at you from a distance. So you want to be careful about that too. Alright. Back to the crossbow. Crossbow is the better weapon for the battle against the Ant Queen because you have a much faster firing rate than you do with the throwing daggers. Like, if I'm forced to use the throwing daggers, won't be doing as much damage to the Ant Queen as quickly as I do to the, or rather, with the crossbow. And it doesn't look like any more ant enemies are showing up. That's awesome. I should be able to finish her off now. There we go. Let's go ahead and switch back to the hammer here. And I did not lose a lot of health. That's real good. So we've freed all the fairies, I believe. We've freed all of, or rather we've gotten all of the amber. So we might as well just walk into where the Ant Queen used to be, and we'll get out of here.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shrink spell. Oh, lovely, lovely Amber. Here you are, Sir Knight. A wart covered and capped smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
You have helped to free all the fairy people from the clutches of the filthy ant scum. As a reward, I can grant you passage to the Hall of Heroes. I've never been there myself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
So we not only have a new weapon, the chicken drumstick, but we also have an extra chalice. So we can get 2 chalices from the Enchanted Earth. That's why I'm playing through it a second time after this. But I don't want to have the chicken drumstick equipped right now. I'd rather just go this way.
Gaining allies in the Hall of the Heroes is the way forward. Hack, choppity chop, off with a few zombies' heads, and it thinks it can redeem itself in battle. You still have a long way to go to rank as the best.
So, we now have another chalice. Let's see who we can talk to this time. Ah, this guy.
By God, Fortescue, you must be the luckiest corpse ever to walk the face of the earth. I have something here I can lend to you. Take it or leave it, but remember, I'm only doing this for the sake of Gallomir's doomed population, and not for you, you gangly buffoon.
Well, he's giving us something. We might as well accept it, and it's more gold. Might as well go ahead and take it. We will definitely need the gold for the stuff that we're going to have to refill on, such as the crossbow ammo. But for now, let's go ahead and leave the Hall of Heroes and head back to the world map. So that was fun. We went through the ant caves. We got all the amber. We freed the fairies. And we have a chalice for all those efforts. Oh, and we beat up an ant queen too. That was fun. And now that we have beaten the ant queen and gotten ourselves another chalice and gotten even more gold, I will have to go back to the graveyard and refill on health. And then I will be at the Enchanted Earth for a second time. This time to go through it completely. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we go through the Enchanted Earth again, and instead of going to the cauldron, we're going to explore the rest of that whole forest area as well as anything else that might be there. And once we take care of that, then we're going to head towards the village. So, until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!